Tank Davis bots, Tankamaniacs, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna say this, man. There's a lot of fight. Every fighter has fans, man, and but by far, I have to say it, man. I think the Tank Davis fanboys are the worst of the worst out of any other boxer's fans. Not fans, fanboys. Because I told y'all there's a difference between fanboys and fans. But the fanboys and fanatics of Gervonta Davis are so delusional, as you can see here. It's cringe. It's cringe. These people don't watch boxing, man. You can clearly... We're called casuals because we think Shakur Stevenson has a chance to beat Tank Davis. Now, if you're a real boxing fan or a supporter of the sport, you would know who Shakur Stevenson is. So when you say stuff like that, that shows me you don't know who the fuck Shakur Stevenson even is. And then when they say stuff about the people that Tank has beaten and pay-per-view numbers have absolutely nothing to do with having a good resume. Tank Davis, the best, what makes his resume as far as legacy-wise is only Jose Pedraza. That's it. Who makes his resume pay-per-view-wise is Ryan Garcia. That is it. None of Tank's recent notable fights, none of them dudes were champions, real champions at that. None of them held any belts. Mario Barrios didn't have a real belt. Rolly never held a belt. Ryan Garcia never held a belt. Hector Garcia was a champion at a lower weight class. Leo Santa Cruz was a champion at a lower weight class. Those don't count to me because they weren't in his fucking division, man. So that don't count to me. He not knocking dudes off of his division that got belts, man. He just got a belt handed to him at 135. All right? Shakur Stevenson, listen, those posts come from... somebody put a poll up and it said who had the best resume: Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, or Gervonta Davis. Unbelievably, most of the people voted Gervonta Davis, and that's a sad state. It's sad to see. That's telling you right there, these dudes is probably 18 to 20 years old, maybe younger. They don't watch boxing, they watch Tank. There's a difference between watching boxing and watching Tank. These dudes watch clips of Tank Davis getting knockouts, and all of a sudden, he has the best resume smoking in boxing right now. They don't know nothing about boxing, bro. They watching, they're fanatics. They're fanatics of knockouts and trends. That's it. They don't understand what it takes to have a good resume. Tank never was undisputed. He never was unified. Teofimo was unified. Devin Haney was undisputed. Shakur Stevenson was unified. Shakur's a 3-divisional champ. Teofimo's a 2-divisional champ. Devin Haney's a 2-divisional champ. Real champions. All three of them, all of their resumes is better than Gervonta Davis' resume. By far. Show me where I'm lying. I talked about this already in the past. You know what I mean? I think I've covered it a few times. I'll say it again, like I'm saying it right here. You can't tell them nothing about their dear Lord and Savior Tank Davis. You just can't. And then when you say, well, he could fight, fight Shakur, fight that. Well, he ain't got to fight them. He fight whoever he want. But the same people, if any other boxer fought whoever they want, they say that fighter was a duck. They'll say that fighter ain't fought nobody. But when it comes to Tank, he fight Lamar Roach. He fight top 10 competition. And in my opinion, that Lamar Roach fight, I think it got the potential to go bad for Tank Davis, man. If I was y'all, I would still put money on Lamar Roach, bro, to win by decision. I don't know, I'm just feeling weird about it. I would put some money on that. Thank me later, bro. If I'm right, send your boy Rebel something if I'm right, bro. But anyway, even if Lamar Roach, he's a real champion. He has done his thing down at 130. We ain't taking that away from L at all, for sure. But what I'm saying is, you got smoke in your division. Why don't you fight the people in your division that got belts? That's what we saying. That's the best of the best. Not the best of the best in somebody else's weight class. The best of the best in your own weight class. And the Lamar fight also got a lot to do with, how, they grew up together. He just giving Lamar the bag, bro. He's helping Lamar get some bread in his pocket. And I can't be mad at that aspect, though, for sure. I can't be mad at that. You want to help a fellow brother get some money in his pocket? I 100,000%, I'm for that all the way. I am not mad at that. We supposed to take care of each other. But when you look at it from a boxing or a legacy standpoint, man, I ain't feeling it, man. That's all I'm saying, man. So you take box, bro. Y'all hilarious and y'all sad at the same time, man. Get your knowledge up, bro. Get your knowledge up, man. But check this out, though. When Tank does decide to leave boxing, which I think he's not, and other fighters doing the same thing he doing, I don't want to hear y'all talking about that fighter's a duck, that fighters ain't fought nobody, who has that fighter fought and all this other shit. When y'all just got through condoning Tank doing the same thing, when he just flip-flopped, said Shakur was on his hit list, and then turned around and said, who has Shakur fought? Come on, man, make it make sense. But anyway, it's Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all in the next one. And I'm off this.